Hello everybody, welcome to OTC Fish Keeper, and today what we're doing is well, obviously doing a water change here on the 125 Oscar tank, but also as soon as this water gets down halfway, we're going to go ahead and catch the first two Oscars to go into the 265 gallon, get them out of this small tank, put them in there and see if the lightened bio load of the 6 large fish will help clear up the water. Whether it does or not doesn't really matter because, well, it matters some because obviously I want a nice tank. But we're going to end up taking all 6 of these guys and putting them in the 265. But we're going to start with the little ones, and that way they get to establish a territory a little bit. It's more of their tank. So when I put the big ones in there, the big ones are going into the little guys' space versus the other way around where the big guys feel like it's their space and the little ones are invading. So hopefully that keeps things a little bit more harmonious, a little bit nicer. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and catch these guys and get them going to their new home. Okay, now I'm doing this in the middle of a water change because lowering the water by half just makes it that much easier to catch. So might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And they're a little upset already. I think we'll start with Pumpkin here. These are some big fish. Even these little ones are big fish. I should have taken this plant out first. Woo! Okay. All right. Got the first one there. Now we get to try to catch the second one. Okay, you don't like to get wet. This is not the job for you. Oh, easy, big fella. Oh, yeah. Put him straight in the water. Alright, well that was fairly easy. Now I just got to take them upstairs and get them into their new home. Okay, now hopefully by lowering the number of big fish in this tank, the good bacteria is able to keep up and we can finally get rid of this bacterial bloom. If not, I'm going to have to do something. I used to have activated charcoal in there, which did a good job. And in fact, I might be able to put that back once the Oscars are out because the hole in the head disease seems to be linked, at least in this case, to the activated charcoal killing bad bacteria and the good bacteria, including the stuff the Oscars use to fight off the hole in the head disease. So once I don't have Oscars in here or big cichlids like that, then I should be able to put the activated charcoal back if necessary. But we'll see. Let's get these guys upstairs to their new home. Okay, now when I first bought this tank 10 years ago, I bought this for Oscars. And I've never had an Oscar in there. So now I'm about to put my first Oscar ever in my Oscar tank. Now I don't need to float the water here because the temperature is the same in both tanks. And I definitely want to be sure not to get any of this bacterial bloom water in the new tank, although I think the new tank's fine, but why mess with it, right? So now, the first fish, the first Oscar ever in my 265. And it might as well be Pumpkin, right? And now to catch her buddy. He's been with her their whole lives. Oh my. There we go. Give them a minute to get used to the new space, and then I'll give you a nice close-up here. Well, if you want to make a good size Oscar look like a little fish, put them in a 265 gallon tank. And now, originally here, Pumpkin was swimming around really happy, exploring her new surroundings, checking it out. And then she came across her partner here who was kind of pouting. And when she came past him, he woke up for a little bit, swam around, but then he went back to pouting, and then somehow he's pulled her into it. Mutual codependence there or something. But I'm sure by the time I get home tonight, I'm sure they're both going to be swimming around that tank making a real happy dance there. Because that's bigger than anything they've ever been in their lives. Up until now, at 125 is their biggest, so this is double anything they've ever had before. Oh, there goes Pumpkin again. She's waking up. She's tired of pouting. She says, time to check out the new surroundings. And I took a couple of little plastic plants from downstairs just to give them a little cover, just a little somewhere to hide, and just in case they decided that they wanted to separate each other away, which I didn't think would happen, but you know, always best to have precautions. So I brought him up here and put him in there. And you can see she's perfectly happy, but he's insisting on pouting. And I haven't told you guys about it yet, but his lip got tore up really bad when he got in a fight with a heater in his tank. And he tore it out. You can see the teeth and everything, but now it's healing really nicely. You can kind of see it. Oh, he knows we're talking about him, so he doesn't want to participate in that anymore. But yeah, his lip's healing up really nicely. It looks like the whole thing's grown back. You can see his teeth, both top and bottom side, which was a little bit unnerving for me. But now he's coming back. Look, I think he's genuinely being ornery. He just simply doesn't want to be on film. Now he's going back to pouting. So at any rate, we'll see how they do, and pretty soon we'll bring some of their friends in here. We'll get a big old tank going. Oh, looks like he's really waking up now. And he's back to pouting. Alrighty. Well, be sure to hit that subscribe button here and tune in next time. We'll see how these two are getting along in their new tank. Yeah, they're starting to come together already here. And soon their buddies will be up here to join them. So until next time, have fun, hit subscribe, and hit notifications. I forgot my camera here at home and came back to get it, and I noticed that the Oscars have already started getting really comfortable with the new tank. Swimming around quite a bit, especially Pumpkin. She seems to like it more. Since there's movement in the room, the partner, Pumpkin's partner here, has gotten a little scared. But Pumpkin, she's just checking this thing out. She's really happy in there. This tank's going to be so much better for him than that little bitty one downstairs. Which isn't that little. It's 125 gallon.